We have an NHL trade tonight between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll discuss the details coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have an NHL trade this evening between the Blue Jackets and the Penguins. The two division rivals have swapped players. It is a one-for-one deal. Going from the Pittsburgh Penguins to the Columbus Blue Jackets is Alex Nylander. Nylander's a former first-round pick back in the 2016 draft. 25 years old now, of course, started with the Buffalo Sabres. Also played with the Blackhawks for a while before ending up with the Penguins. Has been with the Penguins for the past couple of seasons. The bulk of his career, to be honest. He's probably spent way more time in the American Hockey League than he has in the NHL. But his AHL numbers are usually always really good. He's been very productive there, but he has struggled to be a consistent, everyday NHL player. This year, he's appeared in 5 games for the Pittsburgh Penguins, unfortunately having 0 points. And in the American Hockey League this year, he has 32 points in 43 games. So very much a big difference there. In his NHL career, he has 34 points in 98 career games, which really, for a younger player, is not all that bad. We'll see where things end up if he can get things going in Columbus. I think this is more of a case for both players to get a change of scenery. We saw the Penguins, of course, place Colin White on waivers. Now they moved Nylander to some of these kind of fringe two-way players, or two-ways in contract, getting moved out. I think this is just the beginning of Dubas tinkering with the roster, and we'll probably see something more significant closer to the deadline. Coming back to the Penguins from the Blue Jackets is Emil Bemstrom, who was a 2017 4th-round pick. He's played parts of 5 seasons with the Jackets. He's 24 years old now. This year so far, he has appeared in 32 games, putting up 11 points, and he has 69 points over a 204-game NHL career. So been more of a consistent NHL player, but not really the most productive on a consistent basis. I mean, a little bit more productive than Alex Nylander. He's a year younger. So gets a player in Pittsburgh who I think can at least be more of an NHL consistent player. So at least he's demonstrated that so far in his fairly young career. So we'll see. But like I said, this is a change of scenery, a chance for the Penguins to move on from a couple of players, and guys like White and Nylander who were on pretty good two-way contracts that they just don't see having a role with the big club. They might as well get more of an opportunity somewhere else if they can find that. So it's a one-for-one trade. Nothing earth-shattering, but just another small tinkering deal as we get closer to the deadline. We're now 2.5 weeks out. I expect both of these teams, more specifically the Penguins, to be extremely busy with the potential a couple of big moves coming up here. So stay tuned. We'll see how Kyle Dubas reshapes his team again after a lackluster season in Pittsburgh. So let me know your thoughts on that. We'll discuss in the comments. If you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with the latest news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.